wait the little bit. Hold on a second. Me don't understand what going on. You want to tell me say nobody can say nothing about nobody again, especially if you're black, even if I chew them attack. Alright, hold on. You know say, before we get into that, today is March the 12th, 2021, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the things we're going to say. Alright, only hear me now? Alright, let's get into it because this is the headline from CNN and I read this off of Microsoft News. Now listen to this. Georgetown law fires a professor after she was seen on video complaining about black students. Now this is what it says. One Georgetown law professor has been fired and another placed on administrative leave after one's comment disparaging black students was recorded via Zoom. Now, this a Georgetown right here. So here what happened now. Sandra Sellers and David Batson, the two professors, had a conversation regarding black students' performance in their classes at the end of a lecture last month. Their comments were included in the recorded lecture, said Hassan Ahmad, a student at Georgetown Law, who posted a snippet of the video on Twitter. In the Twitter, Sellers says, I end up having this angst every semester that a lot of my lower ones are black. And she said that referencing lower grades. Now, happens almost every semester. And it's like, oh, come on. It's some really good ones, but there are usually some that are just plain at the bottom. It drives me crazy. Though Batson says little in the video and is not heard making disparaging comments of his own, he also does not appear to challenge Sellers. Now apparently, if you are listening to somebody and them say something, you have to challenge them, or people are going to say you agree. You can't just sit down and listen to them and just have it in your head, say, boy, I'm not going to say nothing to people already. But anyway, Sellers intended to resign but has been fired, wrote Bill Traynor, the Dean and Executive Vice President of Georgetown Law, in a letter to students and staff Thursday. Batson is on administrative leave while the Office of Diversity, Equity and Affirmative Action investigates, the letter says. We are taking significant steps to ensure that all students in this class are fairly graded without the input of Professor Sellers or Professor Batson, Traynor wrote. Now, alright, me ask you something. You try to tell me, I don't see nothing with the woman do yet. I tell you the truth, I don't see nothing with the woman do yet. The woman sound to me like, say, boy, she's a teacher. And listen, my mother and father are teachers, so I know what I'm talking about right here. So. And teachers talk to teachers all the while. And as far as I hear, I not hear nobody say that the woman did have some bad feelings against black people. I not hear nobody say the woman did have they having a bad attitude. There has never been an allegation of racism about her and or at least them two people as far as I know. There has been nothing. So so let me ask you something. If the teacher has an issue and has a concern about the students who are in her class and she can't discuss it with a colleague, who she ever discuss it with? So you are trying to tell me, say, if black students are at the bottom of the line, at the lower end of the grade, the teacher's supposed to just sit down and just say, oh well, and not say nothing. This teacher here sound like say she was concerned about the fact that her students were at the bottom of the grade, or lower end of the grade. That's what it sound like to me. It don't sound like she complain about them, about the students being black and all them this and them that. It's a headline here, foolishness. Complaining about black students. She wasn't complaining about black students per se. She was expressing disappointment in the fact that the people who got the lowest grades in her class always appeared to be black. Does that mean that she has a bias and she's the one giving them lower grades? It don't sound like that to me. It sounds like she just kind of just concerned about it because, boy, look here. Every time she give them an exam, everybody else knows that 2 and 2 equal 4. But some of them feel said equal 5, or some of them feel said equal 3. And that is concerning to her. So, if every time that somebody who is non-black says something about black people, we're going to go complain to the Office of Equity and all of them something here. How we are going to go anywhere? How we are going to reach anywhere? How we are going to go at top? Yeah? We are what? We are special. We're special. Eh? Something wrong with we? What? Nobody can Nobody can say nothing about we again. Me don't understand this. Look here, no man. You better grow some thick skin. You better grow some brain. You better start understand. Say, look here. People are going to complain about you if you not do the right thing. So listen, as far as I'm concerned, the woman not do nothing wrong and the woman shouldn't lose her job. And hear me now, me just say my piece.